Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unliked and Unbothered, the show where we search for the truth and the truth doesn't need your approval. I'm your host, Justin, and today, January 4th, 2026, Happy New Year, everyone. We're in season 2 here. Looks like everybody left me alone, though, today. We don't have anybody in studio, not even my technician, so I'm going to have to try and make this thing work without anybody around. It does look like we may have a surprise guest come on remotely here, so we got a few things to go over. Today in house, like I said, nobody's here, but remotely I might be able to get Trey on the line, and I may be able to get my friend Jordan and or AKA Booka Boulder to do some spitting for us. I don't know if he'll actually spit on the actual show, but we could talk to him about a few things that are on the docket, see what he thinks. Again, January 2026. Here we go. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the season. All right, everyone. Welcome to the show. Again, today, January, we're finally here in 2026. I turned 40 this year. Fuck my life. Looks like I'm going to be starting a new business this year, along with this show. Just taking on a few things in my life, which are exciting, a little scary, but ultimately, I ain't going to let things stand in my way. Today, the first thing I want to talk about in regards to Happy New Year was the reaction from Alex Van Pelt on ESPN when they set his ass up to react to two gay guys kissing in Times Square. That shit had me dying because he really just naturally was just like, oh, what do we got here? And then he played it off like a G too. He's just like, oh, love is in the air. But dude, I remember explaining to my mother one time. I remember being like, she was like, I don't understand why it's okay for girls to be lesbians and have sex with each other, but it's not okay for guys. And I told her literally, I said, it's the act of stabbing. The act of us stabbing, that's the problem. We don't want to see it. So we know that those tongues were stabbing each other in the hockey mouth. It was funny. I don't think he should be, hung for it or burned at the stake for it. It's just natural reactions. I love natural reactions. Anything that's genuine, I actually enjoy it more. It's kind of why people are gravitating towards this new Nick Fuentes character, which I like him. I like that he's brash. I like the way that he just talks shit. And everybody does love when a white dude says the N-word. So that's always good. Obviously my favorite of us is Steven Crowder. If he ever does happen to catch this, invite me on your show and vice versa. You're always welcome here. I idolize you, and I want to be an advocate for free speech, and become more educated in this process of everything, more well-rounded by reading, by cross-referencing, and doing diligence. I mean, if you don't do the work, you don't manage shit don't grow. Sounds like Maduro was finally captured. Isn't that something? Trey, what do you think? What do you think over there, Trey? What do you think? Anything? What do you think?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Dude, I didn't ask for you to give me that type of shit. That's a little bit brash. Once again, don't mind. Hey, there he is.
Hey.
I hear you too. That's great. Jordan, what's going on, boy?
Going on, man?
Bazooka.
That's Bazooka Booka.
So you go by the name Bazooka Booka.
Yeah, Booka Boulder.
Booka Boulder. Yeah, that's how I catch you on Facebook. But
Yeah, it's like it's mainly just Booka Boulder, but Bazooka Booka is like that's what people been rolling with lately.
I like it, Bazooka Booka.
Yeah, like a lot of shit that I do, I don't really be trying to be like self-proclaimed. Like I mean, like it's all shit that's kind of like
Yeah.
the Boulder thing. I kind of set that initially, but then people kind of started seeming to be gravitating towards the Bazooka Booka shit.
If there's a way to go landscape on there, that would make it look a little bit better as far as the camera angles. But if not, don't worry. You can just leave it like that. It's no big deal. Sometimes doing the remote thing ain't the easiest thing. You're good, but what's been up, brother?
Everything's work.
Right. Well, tell me what you've been working on, what you've been doing lately. I know you've been working on your music, and you send me clips all the time. Shit sounds profesh.
I'm working on. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I really do. I'm working on this song right now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna call it. The hook goes like this: All's well that ends well, always ready. Every hour, every minute, every second. Society will try you if you let it. Come correct, you don't come my correction. I can't even talk shit. Come my direction. That's what I meant to say. Then the second goes. Then it repeats, but it switches up a little bit. It's all's well that ends well, always ready. Every hour, every minute, every society defines you if you let it. Come corrupt, you don't come our direction. Man, I don't know what should I call it. That's the hook. I don't know what to call the song.
It'll come to you. Those things come with it's almost like buying a new piece when you're smoking, because I name all my pieces. But I don't got a name until the motherfucker gets smoked.
I'd ask, yo. It be like that.
Before you got on here, I was talking about the Happy New Year Alex Van Pelt reaction to the gay kissers in Times Square. Did you happen to see the clip?
I did, yeah. I seen it. I was there. Yeah, I seen it.
I didn't see it live. I'll be honest. I didn't see it live, but I saw it, and I thought it was fucking hilarious.
I mean, it was something.
Definitely was something.
It was a bromance show.
Yeah, it was tonsil hockey right in front of the sports bar. They fucked him up too, man. They fucked him up. They set him up too. The way they fucking clipped it, and then they just panned over to his show. He's like, "Oh shit, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah,
that was crazy.
The woman they had at the ball drop in New York, that shit was trash.
The what?
The woman that they had singing in New York in Times Square right before the ball drop, that shit was bunk. It was garbage.
Don't tell me you're talking about Diana Ross.
No, man, she wasn't black.
She was black?
No, she wasn't.
Are we talking that little girl? Like in the girl that's saying in the middle, whatever?
Literally right before the ball drop.
I don't fucking remember. It depends on what fucking station you're watching too.
I think we was watching Fox.
Bro, let me tell you something too. I was in the middle of like watching some of the shows, right? And I got to CNN because my wife was like, "Oh, they probably got something on there," but it was all like news hour. So every other station had the news on, and she's like, "Can you just change this?" I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, I don't want to listen to this shit either, but we went to the CNN, and they were on like this yacht with all the people that they like work with and shit. Kind of just like, hey, congratulations, New Year's, blah, blah, blah. We all just hang out with each other and blow each other. And no one really likes us outside of this boat. And then you go to the back of the boat. They walk out to the back of the boat, and this bitch is sitting there in a mermaid costume, right? She's sitting there with a mermaid thing, and she's got a little like this little thing on the table next to her. And she's like, "What is this?" She's like, "What is this you got here?" She's like, "It's caviar." And she's like, "Hey, take a caviar bump." And I'm like, "Did this bitch just say take a caviar bump?" And she's like, "What?" She's like, "What's a bump?" Like, she's fucking like playing it off. Like, I don't do cocaine. But she like comes over and she fucking puts it on her hand right here. You know what I mean? She puts it right here on her hand.
That's
So
how
she
they
eat,
do it too. Oh
bro.
my gosh, yo. So this is random, but there's a correlation, you know what I mean? So I go to see Avatar 3 last night, right?
Yeah.
They did one. And my sister called it out because they had a straw and everything in the fucking movie. But it wasn't no blow or nothing like that. But it was like, you know what I mean? It was some type of drug, bro. And they puts it up to the nose. Tell my sister gonna be like, yo, they're doing one. They did one, man.
It's like the fucking salt for the lime.
Oh yeah, that fuck.
But literally, she's like, take a caviar bump, like acting like they didn't just expose everybody on that fucking boat.
I happy yard bump.
Couldn't believe it.
Oh.
And she's looking at her like, what's a bump?
What the hell? Just seen and heard it all, some shit like that pops up.
You know, damn right she's been doing cocaine. She knows exactly what's going on there.
Yeah, dude, she's been doing one. She's been doing a few. That's all about doing one, man.
Yeah. Do you got any other projects in mind, or are you just really just kind of working on? Are you just working on like song per song, or do you have like projects in mind, like EPs, LPs?
I mean, truthfully, yo, if I'm being honest with you, I have a catalog of music. I just don't exactly know what the hell I'm doing with it. So I guess to answer your question, yeah, I'm doing like kind of song for song at the moment. But that doesn't, as far as videos go, because the videos are kind of I look at them like commercials. Commercialism leads to capitalism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to give them some eye candy. You know what I mean? Give them something to work with, build some anticipation, and keep some momentum going, right?
Yeah. And how old are you now?
I'm fucking 29, man.
Somebody's got to sign him quick. He's almost 30.
I'm getting old, man.
Somebody come on here. Tell him, yo, Bazooka Booka. I heard you good. Let me get you in my studio.
They tell me I'm gifted, man. I'm telling you, some of the comments I get when I make music and I spit for people, man, it's like the nicest shit anyone's ever said to me, man. Swear to God. That's like
Yo,
nice.
You want to tell people where we met? How we met?
Absolutely. I tell people all the time. I talk about you at work.
Let's tell my listeners on my show.
Dude, because, man, I'm fucked. If you couldn't tell by watching this shit, I got issues and shit, right? So you gotta embrace him, yo. This motherfucker right here, he worked at the group home I was in when I was a kid. It's called Crestwood Children's Center. And he worked in the classroom. He was like a TA or some shit, bro. What was your fucking...
Yeah, teacher's assistant.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I really don't even remember. I think we just kicked it off, man. And I was there for a while, but I was there for like a year and a half.
Yeah, we were in rooms that were 6 1-to-1s. They were like 6 kids, 1 teacher, 1 teacher's assistant. And motherfuckers, unlike you, would get lippy with me and have to get the motherfucking hands on them.
I really never understood why they gave you a hard time, man. Or it used to be upset. Of course, it's disappointing. Weird.
I was only 19 years old, bro.
I till this day, that shit's crazy. You remember the science dictionary for the H.G. Wells book? Niggas was writing out. You'd be sitting reading the Time Machine and shit, writing down words, and then you got a science dictionary, bro.
I had Post-it notes through every page, like with the definition of the words that I didn't know in that book, and that whole fucking book had the worst diction to try and understand. But you were the one that was like, I appreciate this shit. Let me learn.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie to you, it pissed me off a little because what the fuck? It's so unnecessary, man.
It was nuts.
I learn almost every other day. I try to learn like 3 words a day. That's kind of what I'm up to. Like I learned like the word dichotomous or like dichotomously. You know what I mean, like being separate, shit like that. I mean, I'm too burnt out to be more of it now. But there's plenty, man. They come and go like emotions, but they're all stored in your subconscious. You know?
Yeah.
Mine's like a computer, man.
Word.
Yes, we worked there. Let's see, I lived in the cottages, so I lived on campus for a while at the facility. Then I ended up going home, but came back with day treatment. Remember that?
Yep.
And if I'll be Yo, day treatment was cool enough, but they didn't have shit on y'all side. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck?
true. I do, yeah, because it was a, like EDT, and
I,
then I can't remember what they were. Do you remember who in my family worked at the school?
yeah, your mother, yo, she was a nurse, man. Didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that till like fucking years later. I was an adult when I found that out. I think.
Yo, you remember the kid that I was rapping with, the kid that I was like hanging out with on the side? Do you remember his name?
Nah,
I'm
I
trying to
don't.
remember. I'm trying to remember. He was a little older than you.
Like he was like one of my peers.
Yeah, but he's a little older than you, I think.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Every time I think
I
about
know.
me, you, and anybody at that place, it's that little fucker that
I
starts to
know.
get.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I'm not gonna lie. And that kid Austin was cool too, man. The first
Yeah, I think about him often. I know that he was fucked. I know he was fucked up in the head, man, for sure. But I like me and you, the way that we like appreciated the ones that were fucked up the most.
I dude, like that motherfucker used to do this shit with his lips. That motherfucker, Decay. Remember when he did that shit with his lips? And he put them together like this, and then he let them go, and they stay like that. Bro, I don't know how his black ass was doing that shit, man. I really fucked up. That was some of the most fucking that shit was ignorant as shit.
Yo, fuck, I don't even want to like start naming names because like there might be some names out there that
Gotta be
that that
days.
they ain't nobody else's name. So if we say some shit and they I'm gonna put them on blast. OSHA's gonna come see or some shit. Oh, not OSHA, but something like that. Dude, the records company.
Oh, oh, the cops, man.
I know, right? But oh, those were good times, man. I remember growing up, man. I literally grew up with you, being a adult where you were growing up as like a teenager.
Yeah, nah, I work full time and shit. I mean, I'm not supposed to be looking at you, man. I've been going through some hardships these past few months, yo, but I'm looking at just looking up right now, I mean. Well, good.
Yeah, just don't quit, you know?
Yeah, you can't, man.
Yeah, did I ever send you that 20 principles of success?
Nah, man.
I'm gonna
I
have to
don't.
send that shit to you. Like, listen to it. It's pretty long, but it's definitely valuable, bro.
I've
When
read that are like that. Like I read the Art of Not Giving a Fuck, the 48 Laws of Power. I read The Secret.
Yeah, and if you don't know the rules of of power, then somebody else will, and you'll just be taking it. Um,
But I be telling these hoes.
Let me see if I can find this bitch. Hold on a second, because I know. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna send you this link, bro. Do you have Spotify or no?
Yep.
All right, cool. But yeah, this helps me in a lot of instances. But nobody's fucking perfect, man. Nobody ever gets it right. We just gotta fight through it until it kind of flat. I don't know. What's that called? Plateau. It plateaus and kind of makes it.
Flat, you kind of straighten out. You just kind of battle them out right there.
Yeah.
I use that word often, plateau. And I like the
Yeah.
word stoic too. I know they're not really the same, but the word stoic's really good.
Stoic.
Yeah.
You gonna break my face like the Russian?
Stoic? Nah.
No, that's what stoic is though. Like Russians, they're all stoic. They're just
I'm about to
I'm going
Google.
I'm going to break his face.
Man, you just sounded scary, bro.
I'm going to break his face.
It's not bad.
Right.
I'm looking.
I wonder if I can hold on a second. Let me
You listening? What the fuck was that shit?
see. I got a soundboard.
Do that shit again?
I can do this one.
Well, look at this, prima donna!
Yo, you know what you need? You know what you need? A button that goes, forget about it.
Forget about it. There you go.
Definition: a stoic is a person who shows resilience and calm fortitude, enduring hardship without complaint.
Yeah, I think of somebody who's not like verbose, somebody who's not talking. They're kind of just strong and
Yeah,
you
but you go on YouTube. You look up Bazooka Booka, and you type in "Sweet Escape." That's the music video. My sister's in it. I'd explain my sister's body language and everything she's doing. It's very stoic.
Gay!
Just kidding.
Throw me off guard, bro. Yo, do it again.
Which one? The gay one?
Yeah, yo.
I'll be honest, it's hard from over here because I'm not usually the guy, and my
Gay!
my mouse doesn't really react too well. Hold on a second. I got Trey calling in. He's my my technician. Hang tight. Hold on a second. Let's see what he's got to say. Hey, I got somebody on my show here. You're live on the speakerphone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, who's there?
Well, nobody's in house, but I had my friend Jordan, who's a rapper. As I was doing my intro,
You should be.
came on.
Oh, okay. I remember him.
Yeah.
We're
So,
talking about him, yup.
well, if you wanna jump on,
No, I'm about to just jump in the car. I just wanted to say what's up to you. You know what I mean? Hope the day's going good. Hope you have a great day.
so far so good. Hey, let me ask you: did you see the Alex Van Pelt reaction to the gay kissers?
It's gay.
Yes.
Wasn't it funny?
I was gay.
Yes.
All right, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
you owe me 25 push-ups.
Okay. Well, you also can just drop the N word right now if you'd like.
Nigga or nigger?
Yeah, like, oh, hey,
You gotta be specific. You know what I mean?
He's on the phone. We don't know his skin shade. We all know.
Bro, we're gonna
You the tech
like
guy.
Call of
Oh,
Duty
wait,
in the
that's
early
me.
2000s.
Let me let you go. I'm in the conversation with Jordan, but we'll talk later. All right.
Yup.
Peace, bro.
So I was trying to say that dude was probably black.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
What sold it for me though is what he said, the way he pronounced something. I forgot what the fuck he said, but I just heard the way he pronounced something. I'm like, you gotta be black, bro.
Yeah. Trey. Yeah, if you watch some of our episodes, which you should have already done, you fucking faggot, you'd see.
You want to check my history? I'll pull the shit up right now. I'm about to go in the fucking other room. Right the
Fuck your history. You ain't paying attention. Look at the video.
I'm fucking slower than others and faster than some. What do you want?
That was like me talking to my buddy yesterday, dude. I was like, or actually my daughter. I was telling her, I was like, I'm not a dumbass. I'm not smart, but I'm not a dumbass. I'm not a fucking piece of shit that, you know?
You're intelligent.
No, I'm not. I'm not even that smart. Like I just know that I run into people and I happen to be smarter than 90% of those people.
It's like social intelligence, you know what I mean? Like cognitive skills and shit.
Yeah, or just kind of the ability to walk and chew gum at the same time.
I go like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't see what he's doing, because it's a little glitchy, he's doing this. He's basically moving his hands in opposite directions. If you're at home, try doing this shit. It's weird. Like everybody can do this, but can you make him go the opposite direction?
It's the dopest thing. Yeah, I already worked on that shit. I had to train my brain to do it.
That and like a moonwalk took me about 2 weeks to learn.
You told me how to moonwalk. Yeah, you told me how to do it. You made it make sense in 2.2 seconds. It's not really that complicated.
No, you just got to bring the straight leg back. It's hard because you got to push off your toe. That's the hardest part.
At first, you get used to it, though. I'm so nice at it at this point, bro. I go straight over my toe like a goddamn ballerina. I'm that ass. I'm not.
You got them Heelys or what?
That man, yo. You probably got about 4 or 5 pairs now.
Nah, I got offended one time when I had to rebuy the wheels.
Bro, listen. To your fan base, bro, this motherfucker, yo, he used to think he was Usher and shit like that. That ass, yo. He used to come through the school hallways, go riding that shit backwards in Heelys and all type of shit.
And none of the kids were allowed to have them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the shit I'm talking about. Here he is, fucking niggas got anger issues on some of these. Dude, there's kids coming to school smelling like chicken noodle soup broth all fucking day and shit. And then you got this dude coming through.
Do.
Standing around doing the U-turn and shit.
Right.
And had little kids playing Dance Dance Revolution in the computer lab.
Oh yeah, that was fun too. Until one of the kids had some smelly ass socks and they never changed their shit.
Oh man, that's what I mean. See, I rest my case. Motherfuckers come to school thinking, man. Like, come on, man.
It was the worst. It was the worst.
It was pretty bad sometimes, man.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, I remember a couple in my mind that I can specifically think about. I don't remember their names, but
That song that I told you, I put two counselors' names from Crestwood straight up in the song. It's gas.
oh word.
Yeah, man.
Actually, the last person I think I spoke to from there was James.
James is cool.
Yeah, I still love the guy. That guy's had a shitty life too, man. But
I believe it. James is always nice. He's stern, but nice.
yeah, I don't know. I think as much as like I don't know, some of those guys were part of like the what's it called, the of your environment. They were a part of the environment that they were in.
Yeah, I say it all the time. I'm proud of my environment.
Yeah, I just I think that they happen to be misled by some of those guys.
That's all, man. They just haven't really experienced something just yet. Give them time; they'll get there.
I think some of the kids needed some tough love, but I think it became in many instances too much.
It used to become kind of toxic, man. They really fight. I was like, I'd be like, who used to? I mean, now I ain't gonna get on too.
No. Well, hey, listen. As far as my experience,
there's just shit that if I was them, I wouldn't have handled it that way, especially a dog versus a fucking kid. I know kids are brutal, but
well, dude, you know some of them really know how to piss you off. They're smarter than you think.
Oh yeah, some of them kids are super intelligent, and they didn't use their intelligence for the greater good. I mean, they focus on the other shit. They focus on the devil instead of the angel.
Right. Well, hey, listen, the dude that you were talking about, the one name that pops up in your head all the time, you remember me dragging that motherfucker out of the room.
Well, that needed to be done.
That's what I'm saying. So I didn't, and I felt bad for it because I didn't do that right.
It wasn't excessive, man. You just had to physically remove him from the classroom.
Nah, it was excessive. Like in my mind, he had gotten me to the point where I was pissed off at him. Literally, he's a kid. You know what I mean? You have to check yourself as the adult in the situation.
From the outside looking, I mean, I was just a kid, but I'm not stupid. I mean, like, I didn't find it stressful. I don't know what the fuck happened when you took him around the corner.
What was that boy's name? Shit.
Well, you would have hurt. It's not like the hallways were 20 feet long. You know what I mean?
Were you there when the one kid, like, he got some spit on somebody else's desk and I went over to his desk, I spit on his desk and I gave him the cleaning supplies to clean it up?
Yeah, man, I thought it was funny as shit, but you wasn't. Yeah,
dude, I remember the teacher turning the cheek and being like, well, he's not wrong. Why the fuck you leave your spit on somebody else's desk? You can clean up the teacher aide spit now.
You're savage, bro.
Dude, I mean, there's, things, I don't know. You can literally use it.
Worst thing that could have ever happened anyway. I've seen some motherfuckers mistreat motherfuckers.
Oh, no, I know.
You were just giving them up on the test and medicine real quick.
It's true. It's true.
What the fuck? I say it all the time. I don't give a fuck if this motherfucker's 5 or 50. I don't give a fucking shit, yo.
Disrespect is disrespect.
Thank you. Disrespect. Earlier I'm talking, this is random, it's kind of the same thing. Because motherfuckers always got some little slick shit to say, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with some friends or whatever. Well, to be honest, I have some friends, some other people I wasn't too fond of. Anyway, this motherfucker I'm talking, right?
Yeah.
He wrote me. I said, yo, bro, I'm talking to you. I said, I'm speaking right now, but you just wrote to me. He goes, yeah, I just had to talk. I wasn't trying to talk. I was talking to myself. He said, I'm talking to myself. I said, talking is talking. And you came over here, the way he presented talking to himself, it didn't seem like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, talking is talking, bro. Straight up. Some shit really just be simple and sweet. It's not like a fucking debate. It's not a fucking red is red and orange is orange. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, you goddamn fucking right. That ain't nothing to fucking play with, man. That shit can ruin your life fast when you say fuck.
Fuck yeah. Sure can. Did you hear that Nicolas Maduro had been captured by our guy Trump?
I ain't the applause. I don't even know who that is.
He was the dictator in Venezuela. Venezuela's been a thing going on, and Trump and his administration have been blowing up them drug ships coming across the Gulf and shit.
Completely honest with you, the past honestly, man, the past year or so, maybe,
Yeah,
give or take. I don't even dive too much into the politics shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, I just get super fucked up on my time off. I make a lot of music.
yeah, that's good.
I mean, I talk politics with my coworkers and shit. Yeah, I still talk politics. It was I haven't been watching it. I haven't been looking it up like I used to. But we used to talk Alex Jones. Fucking, I get all up on there. I like, Kirk. Fucking, who else do we like? It's Crowder.
Yeah.
Crowder. Yeah, that's all good shit. But I just haven't been watching this shit.
No, you don't need to. I mean, I'll be honest. None of us are really as well versed in politics as we need to be able to speak about it. Me included. I'm guilty. But
I say it all the time.
But I think it's important to let people know that hey, I'm okay being wrong. I'm okay being uneducated. I'm not okay.
Yeah, teach me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how many times you showed me right when I was wrong? A lot, man. Till this day, I'll call you, be on the phone. I'll tell you do it all the time. Even if I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah. No, it's true because I mean that's the definition of real friends. The guys who tell you the shit you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
I have a hard time with that. It's not normalized. It's it's become taboo.
Yeah.
It's almost like people look at you like it's weird or something. You can do that, but it's
I know.
Yeah, you see, that should be scratching my ear. You know, I'm like, well, why wouldn't you want somebody to tell you the truth, though?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think there are people that just have never been held accountable for their actions, so they're just they're not used to it. So when they get the authority, they're like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, man, it's a sickness.
On some other topic here, New York has some new laws that they put in place. So let me talk about these because they affect us a little bit more, being that we live here in New York. They don't really affect me and you too much. I imagine you got kids though, right?
Yeah, I have an 8-year-old. Yo,
do you have custody and or do you get tax breaks for them?
Visitation rights.
Okay, understood. So the tax breaks are probably for the lady. But ultimately, it looks like the toddler tax breaks had gone up to $1,000 per child under 4, and anywhere between 4 and 17 years. Excuse me, 17 years is $330 per child, and then it goes up the next year to $500 per child. Which I remember in following years, each tax credit under I think 26 was, I don't think it's 26, it might be 18, was $2,000. So not too good there in regards to the tax breaks. However, they're taxes. I mean, taxes suck in general anyways.
Yeah, I'm sick of it, man. New York's bad for it too, man. I love New York. Don't get it twisted. I've lived here my whole life. Man. If I move, I don't know where I'd move if I was in New York. I just love New York. I really do. You know what I mean? But
it ain't much different in Pennsylvania, man. I mean, it's not much different.
I went to Philadelphia recently, and I had never been.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of New York. There's a bunch of little hamlets, villages. There's some major cities, but not really. It's mountains and shit, man.
Oh yeah.
I got family out there. You know what I mean, being biracial in America, shit. I got some crackers in my family and shit. You know what I mean? We love it, man. We mad love. No, I'm just talking shit, but real shit. No, we're really close. Man, we're not super close. We're close enough. I go to a family reunion. I'll be yearly, and we'll go out there outside of Penfield, Pennsylvania. It's way up in the mountains, right? And they don't say y'all. They say yins.
Yins, yeah, Yins Jagovs. I understand. That's the Pittsburgh way of talking, though. That's not the Philly way of talking.
That's
I would know. I'm a Steelers fan. That's what we do. um, I would say, you know what I want to. I'm wondering now: are Black people the only people that do like family? These family get-togethers or family reunions?
your unions.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, because I would say that shit you only see in movies, but here's the reality, yo, is I got to be part of one because I went to a foster home.
Yeah.
The black ass woman brought us to Florida. We went to Disney World and shit. They had like a big ass family reunion and shit. Everybody like met up and they were wearing their shirts and like some movie shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, you were at Camp Possibilities? I'm just kidding.
Disney was cool, yo. I ain't gonna lie. My dreams came true when I went to Disney. No bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Camp Possibilities. Yeah, that gold rush shit. Yo, what, nigga?
Yo, that was my favorite shit.
Up in there, bro. Remember when I picked up the Kango hats? Like back when Kango was popping?
Yes.
But they had Kangos. Like, what the fuck was that, bro?
Yo, I had an argument after that day with one of the counselors, and I never liked her again.
Oh. I think I remember that shit. I was just a little fucked up, man.
I'm gonna text you her name because I don't want to put her out there and blast on anything, but I'm just gonna
common courtesy on this motherfucker. Even though it's unbothered.
Yeah.
Want to attract the wrong
so when you see it, you'll be like, oh, what did you like? If you didn't know.
You know who else came to mind? The spouse though.
I loved him.
I didn't really know him too much, man. He always moved around so fucking he's like mysterious or something. Not mysterious, he's just like preserved. He's a little to himself.
You're talking about her husband?
Yeah, buddy. He looked like a fucking monkey, man.
Well, I don't know if you knew his medical problems.
Not at all.
So he actually got a double lung transplant because he had cystic fibrosis.
Now, what's cystic fibrosis?
Let's look it up. Here we go. I got you, though. Here you go. It is inherited genetic disease causing thick, sticky mucus to clog airways, lungs, pancreas, and other organs, leading to breathing problems, frequent infections, digestive issues, and salty tasting skin.
That sounds kind of crazy.
Caused by a defective CFTR gene, CF is not curable, but treatments like airway clearance, medications, nutrition, and exercise significantly improve life expectancy, allowing many to live into adulthood through serious complications like chronic lung damage remain. I just want to see. I do remember him having a double lung transplant, and they had to send him out to like Cleveland, I think, for it or some shit.
Education's shitty sometimes, man. I sit there and read that shit too, but I'm telling you, man, they never really make it fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you ever sit there and read something and you've analyzed it, and in your mind you use other words to explain what they just said?
Yeah. It's funny, actually, when you say that, it reminds me of me talking to my wife because I'll say things twice, but like in a different way, and she like gets it. She'll like, you just said that. I'm like, no. I said it this way. I know the statement I said means the same thing, but it's like reading a definition of a word. It tells you the words that you need, or it puts it in the way that you should have heard it rather than the way that I first originally said it.
Right. That was my hardest struggling. They kind of sort of, I mean, it's like trying to explain some imaginary ways of fact that you sort of have to.
Right.
And it's almost like you gotta kind of take like a grain of salt. I don't know if that's the right term. I mean, like the right phrase I'm trying to use. You gotta learn to be patient with that shit. I mean, I've learned to be patient with that shit. Is what I'm trying to say. I mean,
yeah,
I've learned to be patient with like China with shit like that because like I don't always understand shit myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm slower than others, fast as I could be a real dunce at times. I mean,
it's because you're not. If you're not educated on what you're trying to talk about, then you can bullshit people, but it only goes so far.
Like I learn new shit all the time. Like I was talking to my coworker. We talk about dumb, like irrelevant shit all the time as work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that could segue into the next thing that I have on my list here about minimum wage in New York going up to $17 per hour as of now.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I guess.
I think it doesn't matter at all. You know, I
That,
told
yeah,
my son, when he first started getting
I work,
into
but
work, like
no,
you got to like build your skills to be worth $17 an hour.
I mean, I ain't gonna let you know starting at 17 is cool. I wouldn't work for that depending on what I was doing.
Bro,
I mean,
I worked there at the school for $17.50 when I started.
that's what I mean. That was decent. Yeah. I used to like knock a lot. I could smell that shit back then. You know what I mean? Like I knew. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, this is like a decent fucking job. Yo, motherfuckers probably had like some little benefits going on and shit too.
They definitely had benefits going on
Yeah,
there for sure.
yeah, I mean, because I don't know, like I said, I'm slower than others and faster than some. I could look around the room. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I mean, even if I don't know what's going on, I'm kind of getting an idea. Like, yo, this is kind of a decent place to be.
Yeah.
So
Well, we did a lot of stuff outside of work too. I'll be honest. The teachers and the teachers' aides, we kind of did a lot. Like we did some things outside of work. We would hang out. A few of the teachers.
it was dope, man. It was dope. You could tell you guys were like a unit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was pretty clicky, and I don't bode well with clicks because
Yeah,
I don't deal with the bullshit, and I can smell it a mile away. So I try to stay away from it. But I still like people. I like people that happen to be in other cliques. It's okay.
that's
But
fine.
I,
Yeah, fine.
but yeah, I just don't, conform to it much. But I do remember, and I'm wondering, you may be able to say like a first name of a teacher that came out with me and would go disc golfing with me regularly. Do you think that you know which one I'm talking about?
The female.
No female, no female.
Tim?
Yes, you see, I knew it.
Yeah.
And then there was one up at the cottage.
I didn't know him, but he always gave off like a survivor energy, like super, man. Like his energy was strong, man.
Yeah, you know what though? Later on in life, dude, I got into the political realm of things, and most teachers, public teachers, technical, employees, like people that do like tech work, a lot of these people did not see eye to eye with me in the way that I see politics, which I get it. I'm brash. I'm not a very overly compassionate person, which I think I am, but like in the end, if you're a drain to society, then you're a drain to me, and fuck the fuck off, But some of those people that live their life off of teachers union money and having a say with the teachers union and whatnot, they tend to be that same I've had a conversation with my guys before about how teachers get to the point where they're just looking for making their pension happen versus teaching the kids
Actually making a difference.
right. Yeah, because these systems don't allow them to teach the way that they want to, and they give you a curriculum that you have to teach them.
So, only got time, right? When I was going to, it was like a few years after I left Crestwood, because I ended up going to the villa.
Mm-hmm. I remember when you went to the villa. I was so sad.
I ain't gonna lie, the villa was kind of trash. Like, it was like alright, because you had beer, so I didn't make the most of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't no Crestwood though.
Did you ever make your way over to Halpern?
Hell no.
That's good. I didn't like that one either. Like it seemed like all the terrible kids went there, or the hill.
Fuck, I was gonna say ADHD is a motherfucker. Yo, that shit been bad lately.
Yeah.
It's been like really bad.
What is?
ADHD.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to realize I really have it, yo. Cause when it started, when I first got there, they told me I had that shit, right? Dude, I was like 3 or 4. Like, the fuck? It's just going on, man. At first, when I was I'd be in school when they were like, he had ADHD. And I'm like, why? Because I don't give a fuck about what you're telling me. Cause I don't give. So I'm over here focusing on this. That's really the logic there. That was the logic. I didn't give a
Yeah.
fuck about what they fucking talking about. So I didn't pay attention because I didn't give a fuck. Real shit.
Yeah.
But maybe they were seeing something I didn't see.
I
Maybe
don't know,
not.
man. Dude, I don't know. Dude, okay, so here's another thing too is that I was in those meetings a lot with your progress reports being done each weekend, and then the parents would come in for their monthly meetings or whatever and stuff. Half the time it was the parents that just didn't give a fuck.
They don't. Yeah, they didn't apply themselves enough.
I'll tell you the highest percentage of like malpractice was first the parents that didn't care, and then the doctors that would over medicate, or they're dude, as much as I understand everything in this world is trial and error, I don't think that should be your slogan as a doctor that you hold on. Oh, it's just trial and error. Let's up the dosage. Trial and error.
Oh man, like they overdosed me when I was 4, bro.
Yeah.
Pretty bad, man. Like yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, dude. I like no fun shit. I think I was part of like some fucking like experiment. I'm serious, yo. It's not like bro. I was kind of fucked from the jump. That's why like I'm like really happy to be here today and be able to keep moving forward and shit like that. Because like, dude, statistically speaking, I shouldn't be able to.
Yeah. Jordan, we shouldn't even be friends.
I know. I talk about it at work. Like, dude, this is wild, man. I'm like, you'll never, and I'm not bragging. I'm grateful. That's what I'm trying to tell these motherfuckers. They understand it.
Yeah.
They say, hey, man, dude. I sense that they do, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, dude, like I said, man, me and you were a weird meeting, and like we stayed in touch. It was just it wasn't supposed to happen, but ultimately, it's like minds, bro. It's the way that we think and the way that we see through the bullshit, smell the bullshit, stay away from the bullshit.
It's real. It's bad. It's like, dude. You ever like feel like you're like walking through life, man. And you try, you're on your own energy, riding your frequency, or whatever. But it's just like you're kind of surrounded, and you can't help but surround yourself by the frequency that isn't yours.
Yeah,
For a point
I've been
in time.
told often, and I kind of believe it, that I have my own algorithm in this world.
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, you definitely do. Like you said, we shouldn't even be friends, dude. Remember you came with DJ at one of my shows?
Yeah, dude. I still get like updates when I see the picture of me and you at that show. I'm like, yo, this is dope. Which, by the way, this year I am actually going to start my own DJ company.
Yeah, I'm gonna be needing you.
I am. And it's going to be called Easy Vibes Entertainment. So,
say that one more time. Vibes and vibes.
Easy Vibes.
Easy vibes.
Easy Vibes. I'm gonna show you what I got. Hold up. Ready? I'm gonna show you this right now. You're gonna have to go look at your thing again too, because I got.
You put that Rick James bar on.
Yeah.
I got the bees back.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Sure is.
Yo, go take a look at my logo I just sent you.
Yo, the name right above it.
It's pretty dope, right?
Yeah, it's clean.
It is. Well, it was all AI generated. Thank you, AI. That's one of the things. That's one of the things I would advise for you is to get into the world of AI and try to help build something.
I don't utilize it that much, but I've been on that shit though, man. Like what? I think I dropped a song like 2 years ago called "These Days." I didn't really promote it much at all. I didn't even put it on any major distribution platforms or anything like that. I mean, it's just a song I put on YouTube. I love YouTube. Between YouTube and like Facebook or some shit like that, those are the two biggest streaming platforms on earth.
Yeah, YouTube's got a lot of shit. Actually, I got on one of my videos, I got copyright, and they cut part of my video out. But that's the way things work.
Serious shit, dog. A lot of people came up from that.
Yeah.
YouTube's it's major, man.
Yeah, but they're doing everything they can to suppress you and make it so you can't make your money. Once you start making money and start getting noticed, which I pray for emails from them. I mean, I literally am waiting for them to tell me that I did something wrong on a video and have them like monetize me, demonetize me or some shit like that. But We'll see. Obviously, the best thing I can do is show up at each week and just provide a new episode. Which, hey, dude, you're literally season 2, episode 1 right now.
I gotta come up there and get the motherfucking live appearance, man, and fucking shut shit down, man. Have a ball.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It's actually cool. We got a little cuck chair here that you can, watch your wife get fucked in. I'm just kidding.
I wanted the whole time. We said my wife, what? What wife?
Yeah, exactly. So going back real quick to those New York rules and the laws that have changed, I guess there's a new law that allows friends to donate. Let's say you can't find like family members. I'm pretty sure this is how it works for somebody who's a close friend of yours, and they had died without providing some kind of will to say if they were going to donate their organs or not. As a close friend, you can tell that you can allow them to take your friend's organs
with permission, right?
Nah, dude, I don't know what it is, bro. It sounds like if you can't find your family, your friend can donate your organs for you.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, man.
It sounds like there's a black market scheme behind this shit.
Dude. Nah, man, I'm fucked up right now too, man. I've been drinking mad beer. Listen, man, I've been talking about that shit lately. I'm trying to tell people that shit's real, dude.
Yeah.
There's these underground black market schemes and all this bullshit.
Yeah, they definitely are sending like hearts and livers and shit like that,
And motherfuckers be thinking I'm making this shit up, because sometimes when I talk about it, I'm not always the best at talking about shit, so it makes it sound like I'm talking on my ass,
Yeah. I'm trying to find this little stinger I got for a new segment that we're doing.
Yeah.
Let me play this for you real quick, because this is like one of those things that you could go down the rabbit hole. That is coffee.
He needs some milk.
There you go. So now we're in the equilibrium where we smoke weed, we drink coffee, and we talk about shit that goes down a rabbit hole, like space, aliens, all that shit,
Transition was dope with the bong and shit. It was very inviting, because when I heard it, it made like triggered the shit in my mind. I had to hit the pen real quick.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we normally are doing here. We're normally hitting the pen at that point. Like, all right, let's talk about space.
Gotta go off the deep end. It's reached that point, dude.
Word.
They're like sending kids, bro, from the borders, bro. At borders like Mexico and shit like that. Borders, countries and shit. Bro, they're selling kids. They're getting kids and selling them and making all these rings and shit. I'm telling you, bro. How good.
Word. Oh, look, there's Trey.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Motherfucker right there, yo.
Yeah, that's him. He's Red Man. I don't got anything else on the list here to talk about. I think that donating a friend's organs, though, that's kind of, oof. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of something more to say about it, but it's like, what the fuck? How are you supposed to respond to something like that?
Right. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, at the end of your days, there's nothing else you can really do. I mean, I wouldn't mind if somebody harvested my organs that I didn't have writing to say that I was going to do it. I'm fucking dead. Use them. I don't care. If I haven't damaged them enough to be able to use them again, then go ahead, take them.
That part. I ain't gonna hear that part.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I got good genes and shit like that, but I be eating like shit. I like McDonald's and shit. I'm not exactly the best person to be fucking. Always drinking and shit.
Yeah.
I smoke heavily. I smoke a lot of weed.
Let's get you in studio sometime this season.
Yeah, man, I really love to come in, maybe spit some bars and shit.
Definitely. Hold on a second here.
I really been, I don't know. I really care about people's opinions when it comes to like hearing the music.
Yeah, until they tell you it sucks.
I mean, I don't. It depends on who it is.
Well, just fucking ignore the noise, bro. You see this fucking sign behind me, dude? Embody
Yeah.
it.
I don't really get told. The only time I get told I sucked was by haters, yo. Because like, really though, when somebody tells me it's not their cup of tea, they'll tell me what they would like.
You know what the best thing about haters is? They engage.
Type shit in a negative way.
It doesn't matter, dude, because it teaches you about the negative light.
As if I don't already know.
All right, well, dude, there's got to be something somebody hasn't said to you.
I mean, there always is.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Every time we run into some knucklehead, it kind of helps us deal with knuckleheads.
Hey, boom, prime example. You're right. So, boom. This was fucking crazy, dude. The guidance counselor, Matthew Walter, Byron Burns School, right?
Yeah.
Small town. Nah, this is real shit.
Yeah.
I go to a bar in the area, right? I only spent 1 year at that school. It was my senior year, my last year. You know, after all I've been through with shit, schools, all the shit, the homeless shit, everything, comes home. I'm like, okay, boom, I'm going to have a good year at school. I'm not going to get suspended or anything. I got suspended every single year since 4th grade. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that shit no more, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, gee, shit, I didn't get suspended, right? I see this dude at the bar. It's probably like a month and a half ago. He sees me, yo, and he's like, yo, long story short, he looks at me and goes, yo, I thought you would have been down there in prison. I ain't gonna lie, I turned around, I said, yo, bro, you're fucking white trash. I looked at it at the start, though, because what the fuck because listen, even though he might be right, I want to know what, like, made him say that, though. Like, I mean, where'd you get that from, though? Because I never gave y'all no trouble. Yo, you had to say shit like to me. Nobody's ever said that to me. So I hit him with an back real quick. That shit, that was like really, that wasn't trashy ass shit to say though. I don't understand. Never making shit. I hurt a little, but not like it personally hurt. It just like hurt other people think so like that.
You're kind of cutting out a little bit. Sorry. I don't know if it's because you're far away or not, but you were cutting out bad there.
My phone.
That's all good, but I understand what you're saying as far as like somebody just having that assumption of you.
Yeah,
you never gave them a reason to give them that assumption.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I never did anything for him to say that.
I think it's the system.
And I agree with what he said. He just wasn't the right person to say it. Like I said, no one's ever said it. There's people who you could say that to me, but you don't.
No, well, I didn't see that in you. I literally understand.
I don't really care.
Everything that's managed in this world will flourish. You know, everything it'll grow. You know, and I think that guy was a product of his environment. So we'll just come back full circle. How we are products of our environment, and he probably looked at the percentages of his kids. You know, as a counselor, if you see a majority of your kids leaving school and then showing up in jail.
Right.
How does that make you feel as a person that's supposed to be a professional, counselor? Like, dude, you're a fucking failure. I don't know if it's the public school system that's failing him, which I would probably lean towards more, or if it's him failing us,
Yeah, man. The best part about it is, man, like I say, I'm not the only one who thinks he's a loser, man. There's a bunch of people who think he's a loser, man. I mean, I told him that shit. Yo, I don't know. People couldn't believe he said that. Like I said, that is, it's almost unbelievable. I guess, to me,
it's not. Listen, if somebody comes up to you and tells you something that you didn't like and you call them out, I think you deserve an explanation.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And, like I said what I said to him. I cut it short. I played it smooth after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I really didn't care that much. But I'm not gonna act like it. I mean, that shit did kind of move me. I'm not gonna lie to you because I want to know. I want an explanation.
Yeah, but if it were me, I would have been like, well, percentages show that kids in your situation don't make it out of there alive.
No, I'm beating statistics, dog.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. Like it takes us to decide that we're not gonna be the rule. That will be the exception.
We gotta help one another. Like some of my closest friends are like people like you. People I only see every now and again. People that are busier than me. People that got a lot of shit going on. Not even no fun. They're very proactive, very productive. You know what I mean?
All it takes is one step in front of the other. I'm gonna tell you something right now, okay?
But because of that, it helps me grow. You know what I mean?
Let me help you grow a little bit more, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading this book by I think it's Robert Wolfe. It's called Yeah, But, and I've been talking about it all through season 1. But the cover of it is yeah and but is crossed out. Okay? So just try and put that into perspective that your brain is telling you, yeah, but I have this in the way. But I have, you know what I mean?
No ifs, ands, and buts kind of nigga, yo.
Yeah. That's all you need. Yeah. Be a yeah man.
Well, like some shit, there is no ifs, ands, or fucking buts about it.
It has to happen. And the only way it's going to happen is if you start right now.
Gotta apply yourself, man.
I heard somebody say that you can, in the middle of eating your bag of chips, you can start your diet.
I mean, you could. I like chips, personally.
Me too. I'll get through that whole bag if I don't say, hey, I'm going to start my diet right now.
Hey. No, man, I'm seriously bad. Them dill pickle lays.
Oh.
Dude.
I just had some last night. It's funny. I told my wife, I said, I think these are better than the salt and vinegar chips.
They're better than salt and vinegar chips. They are. They're very arguably better. Yo, and then you gotta check Pringles. I only like the pizza ones, maybe, or the original.
Yeah, original.
The ones too, valid.
Yeah, for sure.
They're proper.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I gotta wrap things up and get my day started here. Sunday, January 4th, 2026. It was awesome to have you call in and be a surprise guest today for me because I really didn't have anything going on. I didn't have anybody show up for the first, show today. So I do appreciate you being available and calling me on a whim. We'll definitely get you into the studio. I plan on going through a list of some guests that I want to have on the show, and we'll make it so we can get you here because obviously you're in New York. It should be pretty easy to come get you, and then do it. It's just going to be an early morning thing,
Traveling, man. I'll be all around.
Cool. I mean, ultimately, dude, if you're able to help and or get a vehicle, you can be a part of this too. You're always welcome, but just give me a call and we'll figure it out. Like I said, I got a list of people that I want to bring in. I don't know. I don't care if we overlap you guys and have you both in studio. We got 4 or 5 mics we can use anyway. So
hey, you got quite a little production with you,
That's because I didn't say but. I just said yeah.
Exactly, and that's commendable.
Yeah. Well, dude, I hope you have a great day. I will stay in touch with you. Obviously, we talk often in regards to your day. Do you got any last words that you want to end the show with? Anything inspirational? Anything?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Nah, I'm thinking about going inside building a snowman with my niece when she wakes up. I ain't gonna lie.
That's good.
So hopefully that motivates somebody to spend time with their family and enjoy it.
Yeah, I guess. It's too short, and family comes first, man.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's the best I got right now, man.
I like it. I appreciate it.
All
right, brother. Well, that ends the show for us today. Again, we're here, Unliked and Unbothered. Once again, Happy New Year to everybody. Alex Van Pelt, I don't blame you for reacting the way you did. That shit was gross and gay. Everybody. Anyways, I'm Unliked and Unbothered. I thought this was America. I'm sorry.